Divisions of labor can be defined as the degree to which different individuals within a social group specialize on different tasks. Through divisions of labor, work is divided into specified tasks, which workers are only focused on those jobs and it can be reduced the production time. Subdivided work can be reflected from the stocking sales process in the giant supermarket Labuan. It involves moving the goods from the inventory and to place the goods at the sales area. Although it can be done by one person, but it may take longer time to complete the task. With the job specializations, time consumed by the employees to complete the task becomes lesser and more efficient. Coordinating work activities. As soon as people divide work among themselves, coordinating mechanisms are needed to ensure that everyone works in concert. There are three types of coordinating mechanisms, which are informal communications, formal hierarchy, and the standardization. Informal communications. The nature of communication setting influence the formality. Informal communications, typically used in personal conversations such as with friends, families, and co-workers. We notice that the characters are able to share communications each other through face-to-face communications. The conversations between them are unscheduled and since they are calm-focused situations. While one of the characters was in trouble, the other one was able to share information to his co-workers. With the face-to-face communications, it helped to avoid customers from being impatient.
Hierarchy means assigning power to an individual and he or she imposes the power to direct their subordinate. With a formal hierarchy in an organization, employees are able to receive instruction from their direct supervisor. As we noticed that the process of stocking shelves was under the supervising by an employee, we assumed that the employee who was being supervised as subordinate and the one who was directed the work process as supervisor. Coordination is the process of combining the organization goals and the inevitable specialization. Standardization is the process of implementing in accordance with a standard. There are three types of standardization, which are standardized process, standardized output, and standardized skill. As we clearly noticed that the standardized process was used during the stocking sales process, they were repeatedly on the task given. At the same time, we noticed that standardized skill also applied to the employees. For example, workers was able to work efficiently during peak time.
Task performance can be defined as goal-related behaviors under the individual's control that support organization objectives. The employees at the counter use technical analysis to spot the share price. They also utilize charts, news, and other sources to interpret the latest information beside the technical analysis. They serve and explain the possible outcomes on the investing activity to the potential client patiently. To increase task performance, RHB Investment Bank Lawan Limited had launched the latest application that can be accessed through a smartphone app store. For example, RHB Now and RHB Invest. These applications break through the traditional trading idea and bring the convenience to clients. This can be one of the competitive advantages for RHB Investment Bank Lawan Limited against its competitors such as Maybank, Public Bank, Hong Leong Bank, and others.
Joining and staying with the organization is individuals cooperating together toward common goals, so employing and retaining ability is another critical set of behavior. Job security, career advancement opportunity, convenient work location, learning and development opportunity become vital factors in turnover, joining and staying with the organization. The manager of IHP Investment Bank Labuan Limited has shown his willingness to teach and guide the subordinates. Career advancement opportunity also provided to IHP Investment Bank Labuan Limited employee, for example, junior level broker, senior level broker, manager, and the higher position is executive manager. Those career advancement opportunity might be the motivation for employee to strive for it, so the organization can create an engaging workplace with its employees. Furthermore, employees can enjoy the convenient workplace in IHP Investment Bank during working hours. There is a small restroom for employees to unwind their stress. Prospectively, the employee can form the employment relationship and staying with the IHP Investment Bank Labuan Limited.
Ability to manage own emotions is the second level of emotional intelligence in emotional intelligence hierarchy. It can be categorized as increasing, decreasing, and altering our own emotions. At the same time, a motivational is created in the workday to overcome the emotional display. It is generating or suppressing emotions in the workplace. The profound acting portrayed earlier required elevated amount of the self-management part of emotional intelligence. According to our observation at JJ Nazar restaurant, its employees has the second level emotional intelligence, ability to manage own emotions. This is because they knew to handle their emotions in a positive way. The employee has explained patiently the famous foods and beverages to customer, even though the face of employee can be seen tired due to working for quite a long time. Ability to know others' emotions may refer to the ability to perceive and understand the emotions of other individuals. An individual who has ability to know others' emotions, he or she can understand and sensitive to the feelings, thoughts, and emotions of others. The other individual's situation, emotions, and needs are known even though unstated. According to our observation, high ability to know others' emotions was shown by the JJ Nazar restaurant's employees. When customer was impatient as the employee was busy and neglecting the customer who sat on his place for a long time, the employee who saw this situation rushed to the customer and served the customer friendly.
Ability to manage others' emotions is the higher levels among the others dimension of emotional intelligence. It requires awareness of your own and others' emotions before managing others' individual emotions. This ability involves considering individuals who feel sad, leading emotionally rousing team members to finish a given task punctually, inspiring others to feel good working with you, and handling dysfunctional emotions among workers who encounter conflicts with other staff or customers. Based on our observation, the employees of JJ Nazar also show their high ability to manage others' emotions. As we can see, when the employee has misunderstanding or can't understand clearly what the customer tend to order, the other employee of JJ Nazar will take charge of his duty. This may help the employee to reduce stress and conflicts with customers in order to increase the customer satisfaction and encouragement towards the customers.